Hello, hello. How's it going? More Kawasaki Superbike, fun time. We've got some annoying menial tasks at work that need some background noise. Well, if you hope you can enjoy the sound of the vroom vroom. How are we today? Oh, I've had a really horrible neck pain all day. It's been really bad from like yesterday and onwards. Ooh. Should get some of these soundtracks. You know, also just looking at this menu, like the pixel art's really nice there. Right, back we go to the Suzuka 8-hour endurance. We'll be doing any dog jokes in a couple of days. Ooh, I think I've got like a pinched nerve or something, I don't know, like a strained muscle in my neck. Player setup, what are we doing? How do we start this? Because every time you like turn it off, it's got no RAM at all, so... Got my name... Mon. Then off we go. I did have a look at my VOD very briefly. I forgot to do it as usual, but it seems like on the second to last run or something, I pitted it on the 6th lap. And then the 14th. I still don't know how that would work though. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I can't have done. I don't know how I did it. Makes no sense. I must have done like 6, 7 or something, but we'll have to see. But yeah. Off we go, we'll start the timer. Day 4 of Kawasaki Superbikes. Yeehaw! Oh god, my bloody shoulder back hurts. What is it with bodies? Like, what is the point of this? What is it telling me? I know that you're injured, just don't need to keep reminding me. I don't know how I've done it, it's just from like sitting down and sleeping. Yeah, it can be. Oh, goose. Well, forgot to mention, it's episode 4. As to who? The lead? The main guy. Oh, he's lovely. I watched episode 6 yesterday. Episode 7's just come out, but I didn't bother watching it today. I watched episode 6, it was good. Oh, I like his journey that he's going on. He's very endearing, but also he's just fit. He's like 30 something as well, he looks amazing. He's like 34 I think, or something like that. 33, the actor. Yeah, he's the one that plays Kiryu in the Yakuza TV drama thing, whatever they made. I kind of want to try that out now. Although I remember hearing mixed things about it on the internet. I remember seeing something about they wasn't super faithful or something, but yeah. Oh, he's just lovely. He's got a very low voice as well, and I quite like that. It's kind of ridiculous, really, but he really does remind me of my ex. But he's hotter than my ex, I would say. Are you enjoying the show? It's sort of been a surprise, like sleeper experience for me. I just threw it on because they really didn't seem to be that much good this season, and I'd already seen trailers for it and was just aware of its existence, so I just threw it on, but not really expecting much. I thought it was just going to be a cringy comedy. It looked like from the initial trailers, it just looked like a cringe sort of goofball comedy thing, but I've ended up quite enjoying it. I won't spoil the story, but you know how it's very centric around food? The episode that I've just watched is making that Chinese food that I said out the other day, which is kind of a funny coincidence. Forgotten what it was called in English now. I can't remember what it was called in Japanese either. The soup dumplings, yeah. He makes soup dumplings in the episode that's just gone. And I was just like, oh, I know what they are now. I'm just eating them. Jing Lao Bao. Yeah, it's like Shoryu something, I can't remember. Not Shoryu, can't even remember. It's like little dragon pouches or something, I think they're called. Yeah, I quite like it. I don't like the guy that Ayumi's dating. I think he's a bit of a knob. You're saying the dish has quite a punch. Yes. It's a rising dragon. Love a lot of the story being surrounded food. Yeah, it's actually quite interesting that way. It's based on a manga originally, so I sort of imagine the manga was even like harder on the food. Japan's obsessed with food anyway, as a sort of culture. Like if you turn the TV on, like 70% of the time it's banging on about food. Honestly, it's all the TV ever talks about. So much of mainstream TV as well is just advertising restaurants and food in just not so subtle ways. It's just celebrities visiting places and then eating food. I'm not a foodie though, but I do it like sometimes I can enjoy something, but I'm not like super excited about food. I've just watched episode 6 and episode 7 is out now. And then apparently the series will be 10 episodes long and then be finished. Just suits me. Hey Jason, how are you? Yep, I think so. The one that I was talking about with the masculinity stuff, that was the next episode. Oh, where am I in this course? I've forgotten. I'm zoning out. Autopiloting. Could get over. You could get over? What do you mean? Oh, I don't like him at all. I think he's annoying. I don't like it. I just no, not my type at all. Get over. As in the wrestling term, selling the character. Oh, I've never heard that. You mean you can't buy him? You don't buy him. He's a bit immature, I think. Lacking appeal. I have a predicament now though, because the site that I watch free stuff on with ads, they've just added like 2 more 90s shows that I want to watch. I mean, I just want to watch anything that's 90s, to be honest. I think I need to get into the habit of just being like, it's okay, those shows might come around again, you know, or you might find them somewhere else. But I'm just like, oh my god, gotta watch them before they go. They've just added one, and I looked at the scheduling for it, and like the last like 2 episodes are going to be while I'm in the UK, so it's like, okay, maybe I won't start that one. It's like, no. Might be able to find it online. I love watching sort of older ones. I just love looking at the fashions and things. All the hair and makeup. There's something really charming about the 90s. In different ways. Like I like the early 90s where it's still, there's a lot of strong, heavy sort of red lips and long hair for women. And the men have all got kind of high jeans, a bit like America had. And then the late 90s, it all gets very like Y2K-ish, which is quite with like the, you know, the hairspray to high hell and like frosted tips and stuff. Appeal. Oh, that's what you just said, isn't it? Shiver me timbers, whatever shall you do? I'm lost now. Ah! And now I'm hitting a pole. What's this music? Oh, you're on about how to find, yeah, but that's not, might not be available. So the stuff I'm watching is very niche. You know, especially if it's not got any English translation either. There's lack of interest. And also, the TV companies, they're quite strict at pulling stuff down when they find it. Hey, Smudgy. Seeing common fashion from a production lens for the show. At the moment, I don't know about elsewhere, but what's been quite popular here is very loose, like loose clothing, big clothing, a bit like what her new boyfriend's wearing. I don't really think it's that great, really. Like, you know, what do they call it? Elastic pants. I should have pitted. What lap are we on? 5. It's freezing. You booked tickets for a hockey game. Good news for you. still don't like hockey. Yeah, you get everybody wears a lot of clothing. It's almost weird because it's kind of almost like early 90s again, isn't it? Like wearing clothes too big for you. Like some, especially the early 90s R&B kind of scene, hip hop. Into fitted item, yeah. It's very loose wear and elasticated pants. Race on, thank you, Jack. We sure are. Not really focusing very well right now, though. The games have some fresh in 3D. They do. It's a very nice looking game. I just think the pacing on this one's a little bit slower than the F1. Loaded up with cinnamon. Sounds nice. So I can definitely do another lap looking at that. Metropolis Zone. This is racing music. Oh, you twat. Fucking lap in now. Thanks for that. Can't even get out! All the bikes went in at the same time. That's gonna screw me over, though. That's gonna gonna screw this run up. I'm half tempted to just start over. Maybe I should just do 3 pit-ins and just get over it. So annoying. Look at them all robots. 3rd to 12th. Yeah, but it's because they're all within a microsecond of each other. Gosh. This would be a lot easier if my neck and back wasn't in. Hey. Make a mic go the hell away. Oh. You know my brain when I'm playing these games? It's like my CPU is like 70% preoccupied right now. 80 in fact, really. Even just trying to read. But I don't want to pause because that makes the race even longer. Oh, because I'm like, I already can't even remember what I've just said that you're referring to. It's like I'm like a goldfish. So that's why I was sort of like, why are we about R? Shiver me timbers. I was like, is this the letter R? Or is the music pirate related? Your streamer break on Sunday? I'm rubbish. I'm really not very good at multitasking thought. Get out the. Yeah. It has been really cold today. It's like the first proper cold day. I wonder what else is on that Viki website where you've got that drama from, because I can't even... I might have a look when I'm in the UK actually, because it's all blocked for me over here. I can only see the Korean stuff. None of the Japanese TV shows, they're all hidden. It's like they don't exist. I only know that was on there because it was in a forum on the website I use for tracking which episodes I've watched of TV shows, or Japanese TV shows anyway. It's just Asian media, but... And it was in the comments, somebody was asking, where can I watch this? And they said, oh, it's on Viki. I was like, oh. I was aware what that website was, but I'd never used it. Ooh, are we winning? It's kind of all over the place, this is. I've just been forced to pit in a lap earlier than I wanted to. How are you, Chris? I feel like we've used a ton of gas on this single lap. Or was that two? No, V-I-K-I. Oh, get out of the fucking way. May as well. Plan's gone in the bin anyway because I got forced to pit in earlier. I think I'll just pit in on the, whoops, the 14th maybe? 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, maybe the 15th lap to be safe. It's not a weird question because yes, I have. I've played a bit of Gekiden down lying sideways on the sofa. It's not fun. I wish I could play in Tate mode. I was thinking if I ever get another TV, I might keep this TV and just balance it in a corner sideways so I could enjoy Tate mode. Dun, 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 dun. It would be so lovely to play some of them sideways, because some of them just look better. Oh my god, I was totally zoned out there. One bit. You've played layer sections, that's one. Layer sections really good and would benefit from that. I found it was a little bit tough. I don't think I ever got past the 4th level, but I haven't spent too much time with it. It's gorgeous though. Are you playing it on the Saturn? I really like Gekiden down on the Saturn, but the Saturn is a really bad port. There is the if you can play the arcade mode, that would be the best, but the Saturn one's not good, and it would be much better in Tate mode. The vertical mode, is not good at all. But it's not a great port anyway, because they made some graphical compromises which they really shouldn't need to have done. Yes, on your genuine Saturn. You're missing out on the fantastic Sega Saturn control pad though. It's one of the reasons I like shoot 'em ups on it, the control pad's so good. The Saturn also has layer section 2, but I think probably recommend the PlayStation 1 version instead, which I forget the name of. Ray Crisis or Ray Force, one or the other. One of them's layer section 2 and one of them's layer section 3 basically. But layer section 3 never came out on the Saturn. But 1 is good on the Saturn, 2 and 3 were definitely designed for the PlayStation in mind, because I believe the arcade version of Layer Section 2/Ray Crisis, whichever one it is, Ray Force, the arcade cabinet, I think it uses some very similar hardware to, or if not like basically PlayStation 1 sort of hardware. And it's in 3D as well, so, you know. Whoa! It has some slowdown issues on Saturn. But I have it on the Saturn because I kind of just find the Saturn to be really cozy, and I'm always curious to see 3D games running on the Saturn, because people always bang on about how they can't do it. It's very serviceable on the Saturn, it's totally playable, nothing wrong with it. I think it's just going to be better on the PlayStation. I need to get a copy of the PlayStation 1. I have the third game. I tried to play a bit of the third one, I didn't really rate it. The second one's good fun though. But the slowdown on the Saturn is a bit of a shame. But I was mentioned in Layer Section the other day because it's like one of the cheapest Sega Saturn shoot 'em ups, and yes, it's like one of the best. It's just about quality versus price. If you're getting into Sega Saturn shoot 'em ups, oh, and you've got the vertical monitor as well, you have to play Batsugun. That is just one of my favourites. I'd love to play that in Tate mode. But you should play Batsugun Special, not the original mode. The Special mode is the better one, I think. I mean, the original one's fine too, but the special one is significantly more exhilarating and user-friendly if you're not super into shoot-em-ups, because it shrinks the hitbox to more like a bullet hell game, which makes the game very forgiving, but also it's kind of designed around it anyway, because it is a bit more frantic than arcade. It's such a good game, and the special mode is exclusive to the Saturn. Wow, that's a very good one, I think. If you want to play a good shooter and you've now got a sideways monitor, that's one of the best ones you can play on the Saturn. It's a shame the Saturn didn't get a port of like Grindstormer V5. The Mega Drive has it, but it doesn't seem to be quite up to the task of the arcade version. Still looks fun though. I played a bit of it. It's just that the sound department's a bit of a letdown, I'd say. I'm gonna lose my positioning when I pit in though. This is the problem. Wow. They're closing the gap. I'm going to do it on the next lap though. Doo-doo-doo. You bastard. Why now? Why is the first crash into that pole lap 15? Oh, for fuck's sake! Oh, and I've just quit the game. Why is it so easy to quit the race? Why is there no confirm? Pause and panic. What a joke. Oh, God's sake. It's a good run as well. Because I'm holding the D-pad and I press start in a pause and it moves the cursor. I don't realise what I'm doing. Oh. What a joke. I was watching G to the next level this morning when I was going to work, playing the Turtles games, the Hyperstone Heist and the Tournament Fighters. Looking at Tournament Fighters again and just like, God, that was not good. And the grab loop that you can do on it. I suppose we should do another fighter soon. The only problem with fighters is they can take forever. Not done any King of Fighters yet. I think one of them is supposed to be alright. I just don't like them. Oh, they tend to have really horrible AI, this era of fighters. It's funny because you know when I played like Soul Blade and Soul Calibur and all that stuff, I never felt like the AI was doing anything really. It always got a bit better disguised. I feel like the 3D plane helps. 2D fighters, it becomes so apparent when the AI is just a piece of crap. Do you know what I really want to get is a couple of PlayStation 1 fighting games I used to have. Well, no, I used to play at friends' houses. But the thing is, all my nostalgia is playing with my friend. Like, they're never like that great as solo experiences, unless it's like Soul Calibur. So I used to play Guilty Gear, the original Guilty Gear. I remember my friend had. really wish I could master that turn, because it does me every fucking run. Just play a lot of Capcom versus SNK as well on the Dreamcast. Now what I really want to get, and I should just pull the trigger on it, I really want to get Bloody Roar 1 and 2 on the PlayStation, especially 2. Played so much Bloody Roar 2 with my friend, Jenny the Bat. But I haven't touched it since like the 2000s. Bloody Roar 2. I'm annoyed now because this is going considerably worse than what I just did. To the point, I'm just going to start again. Oh. So much pain today. Still too sharp. I want to get Star Wars. Masters of Terrace, Kasai, whatever it was, Cassie as well. Just for memories. Slaughter Sport and Pit, I know. Both are pretty tempting. Yuck. I don't really know that much about them, to be honest. I just know that Slaughter Sport is infamously terrible. I've never played it. It can be as terrible as it likes, as long as I can finish the damn thing. I really don't care, do you know what I mean? It's when, the worst combination is when it's not only terrible, but it's also utterly brutal. Which is the problem with shit like Awesome Possum's bloody ending. Which game do you want to learn? Oh, Star Gladiator, isn't it? Hey Red Gambit, how are you? Star Wars Masters of Terrace Kasai. Oh, I nearly quit the game again. Bloody Roar, what's GC? Is that the GameCube? I never played that one. Was it different from the PS2? I didn't play that either though. Which makes for an exciting story. Is this the Mega Drive? It is, yeah. We're stuck in biker hell today. I've just spectacularly accidentally quit the game. On the this is an endurance race. I've nearly finished. Like if I finish this race, we've finished this game. This is a 20 lap endurance race, and every lap is like 2 minutes, so it's like about 45 minutes of racing. And I was just on the 17th lap and I just accidentally quit. That was great. So now we're starting all over again. Hate this turn, because I always do that. Oh, damn it. What happened? Yeah, I just accidentally quit the game. Is what happened. Much like yesterday. How am I so far ahead? Oh, because I'm still bloody qualifying. Idiot. But yeah, we're going through all the Mega Drive games here. That's a list. Move that song along. Let's have some nice relaxing music. False hopes. Qualifying first makes any difference? Well, that's what I did the first time as well. It just gives you a head start. That's all. But head start don't last if you wrap yourself around a pole. I might just pit in 3 times, you know. I'm not sure if it's worth it. Stressing about. Bastard. Oh, it just take it too sharp. I can't do it. Every time it goes well, it's sort of just been a bit of a fluke. But yeah, you've picked the most exciting game to poke your head in, Red Gambit. This is a racing game. Unfortunately, when we do have to play an entire library, there's a lot of racing and sports, especially on the Mega Drive. There's tons and tons of sports. I actually don't hate it all, though. I think it's does it a bit of a disservice to just be like, oh, sports games are crappy. Some of them are. Some of them are quite fun. But I do feel like my time with Kawasaki Superbike Challenge is overdue to finish now, though. I'm ready to move on. I'm ready to play a different genre now. Anybody for basketball? But it's just, you know, if we get through all of these, I want to leave it so that eventually there's only really like action games and RPGs left. Do that. It's doing 3D. It kind of can. This one's really remarkable because it's not even like Virtua Racing on the Mega Drive has a chip in it that helps, but this one is not. This is just some wizardry going on. This isn't even the best though. The previous game I just played by the same developer, Formula 1, was really fast, although it did have a lot less 3D, but it was so like smooth. It's definitely cool in that sense. I'm trying to think what else has sort of 3D on here. I mean, there's some other games like this, like Hard Driving, but that runs at like 5 frames a second. It's not that impressive. And that Flight Simulator that I played already. Street. Ooh, this game can run even faster if you play turbo mode, which sort of zooms the camera back a bit and reduces the size of the sprite things, and I think it also compromises a little bit of the graphics, but it makes the whole game run faster. But I'm quite good not being turbo. Oh. Yeah, we've already finished the championship mode. We did all the courses and came in first at the end, and this is just like this special endurance circuit that kind of wish I hadn't started, but now I came so close. The very first time I tried it, I was in first place, and I crashed at a pole on the last like second of the final lap, and it was really sad. But that sort of made me think like, well, I can definitely do it then. It just takes ages, that's the problem. I saw Divine Ceiling on sale today, and I was like, do I want that? No, not really. Just the novelty of it. If you don't know what that is, it's like a bootleg sort of lewd shoot-em-up game on the Mega Drive that was released in the timeline of the console's life, but it's unlicensed. But it's like one of 2 unlicensed Japanese games. I'm not considering it as a real game though. Has some fun music in the ending credits though. But yeah, I was looking at it, and then for the price, and I had a look at some footage on YouTube of it, and was just like, no, because it looks awful. Like, I mean, I played it for about 5 minutes before. It runs like shit. Piss! Oh. Yeah, I'm super nostalgic for the Mega Drive. It was my first console as a kid. But it's very much like my young childhood. I would say really the PlayStation was the big console for me. So I was like, and then PlayStation 2 even more so. PlayStation 2 was when I really started to get like a lot of games. So I was a proper teenager going into adulthood. Had more money, like pocket money, and then I think I was starting to work part-time while I was at school. The PlayStation 1, I certainly had quite a few games. I think when I got a PS2, maybe about 15, 16. But this is all like primary, elementary school for me. But like back in those days and stuff, you just didn't really have that many games. So there's still so much I've never played. you. Why are you cutting straight across me, you tit? Get pit on the next lap, I think. So they'll all be pitted in now, blocking the way. I'm still probably going to go for the 3 pit-ins though, I think. Not 2. I'm not sure the fuel's working out well. Ah! Just can't figure out how to do that. To pit in. Start is confirmed for that. Bugger! That wasn't related to that. Thank you very much for that gifted sub. It's very kind of you. Like I'm doing considerably worse this time, especially on that turn. Did you say you've never played any Mega Drive at all? I know you said you don't go back that far usually, but have you actually played anything? Like Sonic? Have you ever touched one? SNES. I had a SNES as well as a kid. It was sort of on the fence to do Mega Drive or SNES, but I went with Mega Drive in the end because Mega Drive was first. We got a SNES a couple of years after. And my first ever video game was like the Mega Drive, playing Cast of Illusion and Sonic 1. There's some really great games on here though. There is a lot of rubbish as well, but there's some really good stuff. Whoa, whatever. I like the Super Nintendo just as much. People think, oh, because I'm doing Mega Drive, like I can only like Sega and must hate Nintendo, but that's not true. Loved Secret of Mana on the Super Nintendo, playing that in the summer holidays with my friend. An Illusion of Time. And Final Fantasy Mystic Quest. Super Mario All-Stars. I don't think what else I used to have. Cybernator. I love Super Mario All-Stars. I remember I got it for Christmas one year. I have a really weird association with Super Mario Brothers 2 and the Spice Girls. This is like totally aging myself, but I remember playing. It would have been about 96, playing Mario All-Stars and listening to Spice Girls. Having Nintendo's always valid. Oh, Nintendo's amazing. Like, you can't dismiss Nintendo. You used an MD, but not a SNES. You've never played a SNES? Oh, you've emulated it. See, I've never played an original NES. I've never touched one. But the thing is... Oh, Happy Hype Train. It's so weird that they go off like that now. Plumber Spice, Mushroom Spice, Peach Spice, Bowser Spice. She wasn't even Peach. She wasn't Peach then. She was Princess Toadstool. You haven't played many Mega Drive games. Well, have I put you off or made you want to play more? What lap are we on now? You're not feeling the urge to play some Kawasaki Superbike Challenge? Get out of my way, you knobhead. I'll play some. You keep saying you're going to play some Sonic. There's some really great games there. Rocket Knight Adventures, Dynamite Heady, which is this music playing right now. Streets of Rage. Batman, which is this music. I like the first Batman. Bum, bum. Woo! Bit of a risk for you to stream, kind of games you don't usually. Don't know until you try. I think there's always an initial dip or hesitance when you make a big shift, but I don't know. I think retro to retro isn't as bad as going from retro to modern. Rocket Knight Adventures is spectacular, yeah. I actually own Rocket Knight Adventures now. I got very, very lucky and found somebody selling it very, very cheap compared to the usual rate, and that was definitely a that's this month's paycheck's purchase, and that's my treat for myself. I can't really buy much else because I've got to save for Christmas vacation, but I did treat myself to Rocket Knight Adventures. I was a bit nervous too because I was worried about the condition of it, because you know sometimes when a price is cheap and it's too good to be true and it ends up like smoky or I don't know, nasty inside. Consistency, you hear it's good for growth. Well, I can't really give you any advice about growth. I just do what I do. I don't think you can calculate it, to be honest. I think you just, if you're just being authentic, people will just like you or they won't. Ooh wee! Matt. How are you? You like to play more than a dozen? Only a dozen? Out of the 259 games you might have seen me play, you can only think of a dozen. I have played an awful lot of crap though. I have been deliberately trying to get rid of it early. Yeah, a lot of it's sports. Is this the biggest draw card? Yeah, I think so too. And I mean, you can fake it and try and be what people might like, but eventually it'll crack. I don't know, or you'll crack. The thing is, when you change like what you're doing, you might lose some of an audience, I guess, but you'll eventually find another one. It's just, the only problem is it's very hard to probably bounce back and forth, but then you'll always get some people that are just here for you, not the game. Games help, but you know, you can play the best game ever, but if you're a boring Becky, then nobody cares, you know. Real authenticity. No, yeah, I think they can too. I've really mostly stopped trying to overthink Twitch because, like I said, I'm literally playing. Like, this is what I've been streaming for the last two weeks. I've been streaming a Formula 1 racing game for, did we do 14 or 15 streak days in a row of Formula 1? And like 50 hours of it was just me doing the same arcade mode. I also streamed like 40 hours of a single level of Lotus Turbo Challenge, and you know, people still said hello and showed up and stuff, so I've really stopped being too bothered. I think for me, as long as it's Mega Drive or retro, you know what I mean, it's not too bad, because it's a bizarre one. I think, you know, I'll end up with more people here to watch me play hour 50 of Formula 1 than a new section of Kingdom Come Deliverance, but get out! Oh, I don't even have the energy to be angry today. I'm so fucking knackered. Boring Becky comes on right after. Oh, we'll go Raider later. When are we going back to Kingdom Come? When, I don't know. I hit partner, never. No, I might do some more Kingdom Come in the new year. I was thinking about it today, actually. I know Ludo's dying for me to play some more Kingdom Come. I want to play it for me as well. I was enjoying it very much. So, but at the moment, it's that time of year where I just want to get through as many Mega Drive games as I can before I go home for the holidays. Watch more Kingdom Come instead of, you know, playing it yourself. Well, yeah. You could be playing this as well. I'm doing good, big chillin', Mac. When am I headed out? I'm going on the 11th or the 12th of December. We'll probably do a marathon stream the weekend before I go, and then I won't stream that week probably. So my last stream will probably be like the Monday, the whatever it is, the Monday the 7th. Just try and be yourself. Yeah, I mean, just observing, you look like you're doing fine to me. I think you do better than I do, Jason. So I wouldn't worry too much. Which you'll follow like 2 of them. Already scheduled out your next 13 months of street. Have you seriously? Wow. You're such a like, what's the word? Like I don't know. You look like a busybody, organised person, like always in the gym and planning things and stuff on social media. I don't know. Just not me at all. I can't even like stick to a schedule. I don't want a schedule anyway, because that just informs people of what to avoid. I like to go, surprise! It's Kawasaki Superbike Challenge again! You're organised and get anxious if you're late to be in a... I'm always late. I'm always late. I'm awful. If you're meeting me at 2, I'll be there. You'll be getting a message at 1:50 being like, I think I'm gonna be late, sorry. Shit, are we lapping in? Not lapping in. Are we pitting in? We're not. We're fine. Some Kawasaki knocked me down with a feather. Knocked me down. Not be long. Hopefully this is the last Kawasaki stream. Let's woo! No, maybe this is the second to last Kawasaki stream. But I don't know. I want to play something else, but do you know what is sort of nice about these games though? Is that when I'm coming home from work and I've got time to think, it's very easy to just be comfortable and know I'm just playing more Kawasaki Superbike tonight. I don't need to like read a manual or think about it. But you know, we could have been playing Tasmania, but there was a poll and people voted for this. I don't know if all those people are here right now, but the fact you sent a message about being late ahead of the meeting time already makes you the best friend. Folks can't even do that. Well, I'm also that person that lies though, you know, and I'm like, sorry, running late, just on my way now, and I'm actually like, just not even dressed. So, like, still walking around trying to find my bag. Yeah, we can't do 14 laps. It ain't gonna go. Walking now, but I'm still like putting my shoes on. I feel bad. You voted Taz, did you? It was almost a draw. Somebody voted this at the last second. They waited until the poll was about to close and then they voted this one. I wonder who it was. It wasn't me. Cheeky that. Was it you? No, it couldn't have been you because it was at like 4 in the morning, wasn't it? No. How are you, Mr. Cole? You do like how both of these games look? It's a gorgeous game. But I'm kind of bored of looking at it now. Especially this course. I'm sure I had something to ask you, you know, related to Australia, but I can't remember what now. Oh! Were you here the other day? I did not realise that you don't say plaster, you say band-aid. I don't think this was the thing I wanted to ask you though, but I'm just gonna do it. You're about to head to bed. You say band-aid, that's so odd. Because generally you tend to go with the British words. I wonder why that one. Although I wonder if we called it band-aid at one point. Because I mean, we actually, you know, band-aid the concert. The whole thing was a thing. The Band-Aid saga. It wasn't ages ago though, it was probably about a week ago. You've just watched far too much Formula 1 on this channel and you just can't even remember the days of the week. Really wasn't that long ago, I don't think. Formula 1 does feel like 10 years ago now. But it was Formula 1 was literally 4 days ago. Isn't it crazy? We only finished when did we? What day is it? Wednesday. When did we finish Formula 1? Sunday night, right? How was it? Or Sunday morning for some people. You don't say clean. No, we don't say Kleenex. Tissues, vacuum, Band-Aids. We go with the brand name. Oh, is that what it is? He was waiting to vote against this, but you got distracted by it. You would have just made it tie though, because somebody only made this win at the last second. Well, I don't know. Were you going to vote for Tasmania? It's 4 streams ago. Weird. Right, we're going to have to pit in again, so I might just do it in a minute. But... we do say esky. What is an esky? Cola? Did you get Lily Savage over there? I was watching Lily Savage on Michael I presume you know Michael Parkinson, the interviewer, because of some of his legendary interviews. I was watching Michael Parkinson the other day on YouTube and there was like Lily Savage in character, Paul O'Grady, and Barbara Windsor from EastEnders. Hey Retro Swim, an insulated box you take cold food out of to a picnic. Oh, see, we're British, I don't think we use coolers, I think we just go with the temperature. No, I'm sure we do. I don't feel like it probably gets... well, it probably does these days, but I don't feel like it was ever that hot when I was a kid. Do you know one thing that I have totally forgotten about, though, that is totally a British thing, and I don't really find it's an issue here, is wasps. Remember whenever you went for a picnic as a kid, there was always pissing wasps everywhere. You go near the bins and there's just wasps flying around everywhere. I never see wasps anymore. Obviously there's the horrible, the Suzumibachi bee thing that can be really nasty, but they're like not common occurrences everywhere. You just have to be careful. Well, I've never seen one. I think they're probably more like in the countryside. You're moving for the summer? Oh, for the wasps. Ah! Australian wasps will probably kill you. I feel like everything in Australia will probably kill you. Angry koalas. Thanks for the lurk. I was lurking on you earlier, but I didn't bother even saying hello today. I just opened a tab and went in the bath. I heard you commented on some Scottish accent for the, I think it was the military guy. You maybe sounded Scottish. And then I was in so much pain with my neck that I've knackered. I had to go and soak in the bath. Not doing very well in this race, are we? I was doing much better on the one before I accidentally quit the game. Why did you have to do that, you knobhead? I'm just going to pit in again. And then it's all go, go, go. Message for finishing this. So we've already finished the championship mode, which was like all the races and like a championship, and we came first place, best driver, best team, best looks and everything. And now we're doing the Suzuka 8-hour circuit, which is a 20-lap marathon of this special thing, and it takes about 40 to 45 minutes of real time to complete it. And once I finish this, that's it, I'm calling it a day, but I just want to finish this mode. Nothing is going to happen except I'll pat myself on the back. There is probably going to be no ending whatsoever, but whatever. But it's a pain in the arse. I sat down to do this on the second night, I think it was. This is the fourth stream. The second stream, I sat down and I ended up coming in first place. I was on lap 20 and I got to the final turn and I went into a pole and fell into third place, and that was it. And then we've not been able to finish it since. It's just a bit of a pain. You have to manage pitting in and speed and stuff. Yeah, it was really, really upsetting. Because, you know, we're now playing it for an extra like 10 hours because of that. Yeah, this game could just end at any moment, really. Like, once I've finished this course and won, we're done. Now I've just got 4 laps to catch up and get my ass into first place. I hope so. But this turn can ruin my day every single fucking time. But hopefully whoever's at the front is going to have to pit in again now, and so then we'll be able to catch up a bit more. There, they've pitted in. Good, good. Half the hazard at this point are the people that we're lapping that get in the way. The slow bastards at the back. Trolls is twitchy, they're very twitchy. I mean, it's quite slow to turn the bike, but yeah. The turns are pretty wibbly wobbly. Turn the bike too much, you'll lose speed, so you want to just ever so gently do these turns to maintain your high speed, which is like 172. And you want to straighten up as quickly as possible here and try and keep a straight line, because this is where you can really do some catching up. And avoid turning too sharply there, but sometimes the other bikes just get in the way and won't let you. Then I generally favour the left-hand lane here because the bikes love to just cut straight in front of you to go and pit in, and you'll just crash up their back. This turn and then this one coming up in a minute are the two turns that can ruin my runs. I can't do them very well without losing speed or risk crashing. Only got 2 more laps to catch up. This is annoying. This turn is a bitch. I don't know how they do it. Amazing if they pit in. Nope, bugger. Well, that wasn't good. I'm not sure I'm going to catch up. I hope these bitches all pit in. Damn it, still one who didn't pit in. Go. Not gonna catch up again. Why did I have to hit you? Killed my speed, you bastard. We're gonna come in like third or second or something. Fuck's sake. That's it. I just keep doing this. I keep coming in third or second. Damn it. I don't know whether to go for, like, some of it feels just a bit RNG though, because it just feels like where they pit in or not. So annoying. Like that run when I accidentally quit the game, I was in first place for like 3 laps. And then I quit the game by mistake because there was some dickhead bike in 16th place that rammed straight into me. Yeah. If I could learn how to do this turn better, I should just do that. Let's just see how to do this turn. Let's just... I just don't know how to do this. Like, that is okay timing, but you get it ever so slightly wrong, you go into a pole. And I don't know how the fuck they managed to maintain speed on that. Because I just go flying away. Damn it. Who is this guy at the front? Like, good lord. Can't catch him up. Oof, that was spooky. Yeah, I'll just lose my positions when I have to pit in though is the problem. Fucking penis, or if I do that. You see, because everybody's all clustered. There's only like a second between a second place and like 10th. It's not like most racing games, it gets very unusual. I'm also convinced there's rubber banding. I think when you're up at the front, it does keep them all up your arse more. Oh, don't do that. I'm trying to get speed. see the difference. There's only a second between me and first place. Oh, fuck this fucking turn. I would win this race so easy if that turn didn't exist. God, that bike was determined to get in my way. What do you mean it's not for it to stream properly? So strong out is enough for it to stream? What, my stream? Buffer him. I hope it's only you. Turn down the picture quality. Perhaps. Why are you both in this lane? I can't. I need to be in this lane or else I'm going to crash into the wall. I'm gonna go for the 2 pit in run. Woo woo! I'm not. The gas looks terrible. It's a lot easier to do all of this steering when there's no bikes. Oh, and there's a bike. I can drive in my optimal spaces. It's literally about right up my arse, isn't it? I had to brake. How far ahead he got? Every time that turn costs me time. God. Oh god, it's so annoying when there's bikes there. Oh, why did they slow down like that? Oh. Oh my god, can you get out of the way? without you being on the turn, arsehole. There's just always some twat that gets ahead. It's gotta be rubber banding because I'm driving considerably better than I have on previous occasions this run, like especially the first night, and yet they always keep up and manage to get in front of you. I ain't even crashed. You know, I could crash 3-4 times and still get back into second, you know what I mean? But don't crash, and can I get away from the bastards? Can I bugger? I feel like almost the better you drive, the harder it kind of is. So they just keep keeping up. Always someone just split second behind you. Yeah. Not even convinced can I make another lap. Am I going to run out of gas? I feel like I have to try. I've only pitted him once, and there's still only a difference of like 20th of a second. Gas tank ain't looking healthy. Piss. Phew. How are you overtaking me, you piece of garbage? They drive so optimally as well, like the paths that they do. Get out of that fucking way. Hey Ross, how are you? Some relaxing racing music. I can't think what it is. Sorcerion ending, apparently. How do they do these turns so fucking fast? Like, I can't. Must be missing something. Like this one. Oh my god, it's rubber banding. How are they keeping up? How are they, I've not crashed once. And I've only pitted in twice, and yet they're still just there, up my arse. Cannot get a lead. I wonder how much of it's based on time. Get out of the way. Waiting for them all to pit in. Hey, Moomin Mama. Perfectly taking that turn. Get out of my space. Oh, you dickhead. Whew. It's like not even fucking around with that turn. Just really worried that I'm gonna run out of gas at the end. It's getting very low. Let's fucking go! Whee! Easy. 40 minutes, 17 seconds. Yeah! Woohoo! Biscuit obtained. Gorgeous. I'll let it roll over to a nice number. 14 hours 30 minutes. Pop the champagne. I should take a picture. Forgot. Race results. Yeah. Did my team even... I know, I swear to God. Where's my teammate? What the fuck? He's like 2. I don't think we won. I don't care though. I did my bit. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I did my bit. Hey, you know the last like few times that I've lost? Skid Mark was number 1. The one time I come in first. Whatever. I can't control the AI and I'm not doing it again. I won. That's all I care about. Makes no pissing difference. Skid Mark and he's fired. Shut up. I'm the best driver. I'm a lone wolf. I don't care about team. There's no moon in team. I got there first, exactly. Get out of town, skid marks. We're done here. Team Toru is so dreamy. Well, why don't you go follow them? Should we give them a shout out? Yeah. There you go. Go follow Team Toru. They were playing no game because they suck! Okay, we're done here. Oh, lovely. I feel that I'm very happy. Exactly. God bless you, Jodie Foster. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that this hasn't turned into a 60-hour game. Whew. Taz next. Well, I was actually going to throw some basketball on actually, because I've got about an hour. Can't do Taz because I'll not finish yet. I don't even know. Ooh, let's do the spreadsheet first and see where we're at. Or maybe I'll just get an early night. But I'll just be a moment.